Bonsoir, bonjour YouTube, j'espère que ça va. Moi ça va, en vrai fatigué, mais on est parti pour la suite de Slay the Princess, qui devrait être bien sympa, simplement. On a fait une première session la semaine dernière. Bon, certainement que sur YouTube ça sortira avec moins de temps entre les deux vidéos, mais en tout cas, voilà, je vais continuer, et puis bah voilà. Comme j'ai dit un peu avant de lancer l'enregistrement, j'ai aucune idée de la quantité de contenu qui me manque. Donc, à voir s'il y aura d'autres vidéos après ou non, j'en sais rien. On verra comment ça se passe. Ça va peut-être être une session un peu plus courte, comme je suis un peu fatigué. Ok, donc il y a des happenings sur le... Il y a des happenings sur le menu. Mais très bien. Très bien. Ouais. Bah on va continuer. Tranquillement.
You're on a path in the woods.
Ok, c'est vrai qu'on reprend instant.
And you're here to slay her.
Ok. Pour l'instant... Ok, on n'a rien de trop spécial en plus.
You make your way up the shore. Ignore him.
Mince, j'ai pas fait gaffe. Ouais.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted. The blade is your implement.
Et coucou Rex, j'espère que ça va. Ah, j'avoue, c'est le début, on sait pas. Bon, allez.
You take the blade from the table.
Est-ce qu'on va commencer avec une première run chaotique?
Door to the basement. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if
Et
she's
ça va.
the one in charge down here.
Un peu fatigué. J'ai hésité à lancer le stream. J'ai même un chouïa mal à la tête, mais ça va. Globalement, ça va quand même, et j'avais envie de continuer le jeu. Même pas la salle, non, juste le boulot. J'ai bossé toute la journée, et puis... pas tout à fait assez dormi non plus. Vu que je me lève généralement un peu plus tôt quand je travaille. Et je me suis pas forcément couché plus tôt non plus, donc un peu fatigué, mais voilà, rien de grave, juste la fatigue. Tout simplement. Sinon tout va bien.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Qu'est-ce qu'on va pouvoir faire aujourd'hui? Du coup, je crois que les trucs qu'on a déjà fait sont infaisables après. J'ai déjà oublié ce que je lui ai dit. Je lui ai dit, je crois que je suis là pour vous abattre. Alors vraiment, descendez que je puisse voir votre visage.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Oui, de toute façon, c'est juste... c'est les journées de travail, quoi, donc je me lève un peu plus tôt, et voilà, quoi. Mais sinon tout va bien, quoi. Juste... Voilà, il y avait un pixel de ligne blanche. Quoi? N'importe quoi, et comment vous pouvez imaginer une chose pareille?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Allez, je lâche.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Une relation, je rêve ou vous me draguez? Vraiment un truc que seul un mec peut dire, quoi. Nouer une relation, c'est pas forcément du flirt. En effet, c'est très étrange.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Vous auriez l'intention d'anéantir le monde.
Don't just tell her that.
Si.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Mince. Non, et pour être honnête, j'aurais plus tendance à vous croire, vous.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Je vais voir ce que je peux faire.
You walk up to the chains, they're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere up doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light.
Et s'il n'y a pas de clé, vous avez d'autres idées?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out.
She speaks with. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to find. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but is someone else.
Bon, je redescends parce que ça, on l'a déjà fait.
Easier for everyone.
Bon, ça, du coup, c'est des trucs qu'on a déjà vu.
The door slam. They locked the knife. Pick it up and.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Sauver ou tuer? Je sais même pas comment on dit. Oxyre peut-être. Allez, on la tue.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
You bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's an act. She's unarmed. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking the two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out. Forget trying to rescue her. This is about. You roll out of her grasp, though every inch of you is in pain. The prince. We can still turn this around.
Abandonner, ouais, finir le travail, c'est ce qu'on avait déjà fait, vraiment notre toute première run. Et du coup, on peut pas. Donc, l'enfoncer et l'enfermer. Peut-être qu'elle se videra de son
The
sang.
princess
Allez.
is still chained to the wall. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is, she's so much more. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now.
Notre personnage, ouais, il est un petit peu monstre. C'est un monstre un peu. Enfin, je sais plus à quoi on ressemble, mais on n'est pas humain, non.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little. You settle in against the far wall. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Il dit ça, je vais m'endormir pour de vrai.
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
On est tombé sur la version psychopathe là.
Sounds terrifying.
Oui.
Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Non. Ignorez-la et allez vous coucher. Run, boy. De toute façon, je peux pas m'enfuir. Gaspillez vos forces, j'attendrai.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you. And that when I find you...
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
Oula.
Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Est-ce qu'elle nous a attendu? Est-ce qu'elle a attendu qu'on se réveille?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Oh l'enfer.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
Pas vraiment.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ok. Comment ça va poursuivre vu comment ça a commencé?
You're on a path. You're here to slay.
Bon. Allons-y.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust
La
anyone.
voix du paranoïaque. Let's go. Très bien. On va être parano.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. It's just an empty frame.
On dirait ma tête.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your time.
Je vais aller au miroir parce que ça me fait à chaque fois rire.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Hop
You
là.
reach forward and rub your hand against
C'est
the
vrai que la
cabin.
main, elle est très
I hope
aoulesque.
you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Aoulesque, plutôt.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating.
Pourquoi je
if
vais
he
pas
wants
prendre
it
la,
hidden so
je vais pas prendre la
bad.
lame.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharp. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
J'avoue que...
The air seeping up.
Faut que j'arrête de faire le clic droit là.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan.
Ouais, je pense que c'est confirmé,
Go
ouais.
down there unprepared.
Totalement. Sauter dans le vide entre les marches. Je fais ça.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible.
Je sais pas, j'étais curieux. Sombrer dans le néant m'avait l'air d'être une option bien plus enviable que celle de descendre ces escaliers et mourir. J'ai peur, voilà tout.
How would
Allez.
falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks.
Ok, il y a deux chemins.
Anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly described. We're going to die down here. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It does.
À gauche.
you turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Salut.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Elle est stylée là, tout en noir là.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it.
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
Elle est trop stylée.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Ouais
I
bah.
wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching heart. Lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Nerves.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option, right? Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Si j'accepte de coopérer, est-ce que vous pourriez au moins arrêter de faire dysfonctionner mes organes?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Pourquoi vous ne m'achevez pas?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out. Okay, deep breath. You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
One moment,
lungs, liver,
and then you're
nerves,
gone.
Heart, lungs,
Just
liver,
like
nerves, heart,
that.
Lungs,
Ah,
nerves,
and
heart,
there's the
lungs,
fear.
liver, nerves. She pulls away. Liver,
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
liver,
I've already
nerves,
done that.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
On n'a pas besoin d'être ennemis, on pourrait s'entraider et même devenir amis.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Si vous avez besoin de moi vivant, pourquoi m'avoir menacé dans les escaliers?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. You seem miserable.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Euh...
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Sortons d'ici.
What? No!
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end fast? Shit. Lungs, liver. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Come along now. You don't want to be stuck down here.
The princess glides onto the stairs and beckons you to follow. If only you had a weapon, but we don't. We can still grab it on the way. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the suggestions for the time being. Heart, lungs.
Allez, on monte.
You step onto the basement stairs, following the princess as she ascends. Pins and needles punctuate your every step, an uncomfortable and constant reminder of your mortality. Is this really worth it? At least it's a choice. That doesn't justify anything. A terrible choice is still terrible.
Make sure you keep up. We wanted one.
As if acting on instinct, you crane your neck and look behind you. There is nothing there. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and taps on the door. Her head twists back in your direction, watching you with dead eyes as the way out creeps. Don't forget that your pristine blade is still on the other side. You can still make this right. You can still save everyone. You can still save yourself from becoming her torment. There's no harm in us having a weapon. All it does is give us more options, and We are. Have you considered that maybe you could operate the autonomic nervous system for a bit? Everyone is trying to manipulate. Heart. Your body seizes violently as you regain consciousness on the. No! You're doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it like this: heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. I guess I have to do everything around heart.
There we go. Back with me where you belong. I thought you might have decided to break yourself just to spite me. Now we can get back to business. For starters, we won't need this where we're going.
The princess plucks the blade from the floor and tosses it through the door behind you. It vanishes into the inky black of the basement. Guess we're not stabbing her in the back. I guess not. I'm going to fix myself a stiff drink. If I'm about to watch you hand the world to her on a silver platter, I'd rather not be sober.
And now, you open the door.
Attends, me termine à chaque fois.
There's nothing else for us to... The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard.
You bastard.
Actually done it. You've
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Et ouais,
Why is it so cold?
mort. Hop là. Tu crois quoi, toi?
And there's that mirror. This doesn't feel it's calling us.
Hop là. À quoi on ressemble cette fois? Vous n'êtes rien. Là, il y a un corbeau, là. Non, mais c'est impossible, vous ne pouvez pas être rien. Vous regardez plus attentivement, vous finissez par la voir. Une silhouette cachée dans l'ombre, juste derrière le reflet. Est-ce que vous êtes moi?
You know what I am.
Une fissure apparaît au centre et divise sa surface. Ok. Intéressant. Je vous ai rencontré à de multiples reprises. Avez-vous toujours été le même?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh, on perd un truc par question. Vous me demandez quand je vous rencontrerai enfin.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
En vrai, pas trop. Pas tant que ça. Vous êtes quoi au juste? Est-ce que vous êtes comme moi?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Je suis désolé, j'ai plus envie de... Il y en a des choses à dire. Alors, vous étiez au courant à propos de la boucle. Toutes les fois où je vous ai rencontré, vous avez nié son existence pour comme avoir menti.
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say? Except for me, I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Si vous m'avez créé, qu'est-ce que ça fait de moi? Le tour de la boucle, mais cette fois avec des différentes versions de personnages, ouais.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Qu'est-ce qui vous rend si loquace tout à coup?
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended.
Et la princesse, qu'est-elle? Vous l'avez fabriquée elle aussi?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have...
Est-ce qu'on peut encore éviter de vous détruire si j'arrête de vous regarder ou de vous poser des
We've already
questions?
crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now.
Est-ce qu'on aura encore un narrateur après? De tous les concepts possibles, pourquoi une princesse? Pourquoi pas une fourmi ou une tranche de pain rassis?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why, maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize.
Comment suis-je censé anéantir un
Some amount of
concept?
difficulty, but you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong.
Retrouvez-vous à court de questions. Et ben voilà. Mentir, reposer en paix, je vais
Are
l'auxilier.
you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Quiétude éternelle, tout cela c'est vous. Le narrateur avait raison, vous êtes la quiétude éternelle, un nouveau Dieu très puissant. Et il est temps que vous ouvriez les yeux. Tout cela, c'est vous. Vous vous rendez au chalet une dernière fois. Apportez-lui le cauchemar. Lorsque vous arrivez enfin au centre de tout, aucun réceptacle n'est présent. Vous n'avez plus rien à découvrir. Quoi? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Ok. Je pensais pas qu'il me restait aussi peu de fragments à trouver. Merde.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Je suis la quiétude éternelle, je ne suis pas certain de ce que cela signifie.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Connaissez-vous l'écho? Avez-vous entendu notre discussion?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Ok. Que fait-on maintenant?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Nous avons laissé tant d'histoires en suspens. Peut-on réellement s'en aller comme ça?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Vous étiez destiné à devenir ainsi. Quel était l'intérêt que je fasse tout ça? Les chemins que j'empruntais avaient-ils une quelconque importance s'ils menaient tous à cet instant précis?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you, violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
Ah ouais?
then so be it.
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known. But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, You feared nothing.
Alors. Répondre directement à la déclaration. Tentez de vous servir de votre humanité commune. Vous parlez de vie, de mort, de changement et de stagnation. Mais tout cela n'a rien à voir avec ce qui nous est arrivé. Je ne céderai pas à la violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear. A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Dire quoi? Répondre directement à la déclaration. Vous ne voulez pas que nous nous haïssions.
Then help me again. We are each other's liberation.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on
Hello
your neck.
Monsters. Va bien.
Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Putain, elles sont dures. Un peu malade cette semaine. Ah, bon, tant mieux si ça va mieux en tout cas. Et moi ça va. Fatigué aujourd'hui, je pense que j'ai juste pas assez dormi. Mais ça va.
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped. Your liver takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart? But the stakes...
Ça, c'est celle qui était amoureuse. J'ai envie de dire ça. Ce sentiment ne m'a jamais quitté.
Then there's no need for you to fight with the
Ouais, donc ok, là on a un récap de chaque fragment qu'on a eu. Il faut quand même faire le choix final de... C'est quoi, j'ai envie de baisser les armes.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Vous sombrez en vous-même. Le corps d'une ancienne créature sort de son hibernation, et une sensation jusqu'alors inimaginable envahit vos membres. Tout ce qui se trouve ici, et qui n'est pas elle, n'est autre que vous. Vous sentez vos ailes, dont l'envergure est celle d'une galaxie, recroquevillée et extrêmement douloureuse dans cette dimension étriquée. Le verre de la création se referme sur vous, vous enserre de tous côtés et par tous les angles possibles. Vous le repoussez de toutes vos forces. Mais le verre résiste.
I love you.
Ok. La tension se libère d'un seul coup. Vous êtes libre et elle est à vos côtés.
It's magnificent.
Il n'y a aucun mot, aucune pensée capable de décrire la réalité nue. Ce qui est, tout simplement. Que va-t-il se passer maintenant ?
Everything. Just like it always has been.
Avancez jusqu'à l'infini. Vous avancez vers un millier d'aubes et de crépuscules qui en contiennent chacun un millier d'autres. Vous existez, vous êtes doué de conscience. Il s'agit là d'une réalité immuable dans le passé comme dans le futur. S'il est dans votre nature d'entrer régulièrement en conflit, vous deux ne connaîtrez jamais ni la solitude ni la peur. Vous êtes enfin à votre place, tous les deux. Il n'y a pas de fin, seulement des nouveaux départs. On a une fin! Sachant que on est clairement loin d'avoir tout fait. Terminer le jeu, entre parenthèses, la bonne fin ne compte pas. C'est-à-dire... Maintenant que vous avez terminé l'histoire une première fois, vous avez également accès à la galerie. Pour vous y rendre, ouvrez l'onglet Souvenirs du menu principal du menu en jeu. La galerie est remplie d'indices pour vous aider à trouver de nouveaux réceptacles et d'autres interactions. Essayez de la remplir. Menu principal. J'ai pas tout compris, mais c'est beau, ouais, moi aussi. Bah, en soi, c'est un jeu où il faut accomplir plusieurs runs qui, en fonction de ce qu'on fait, va impacter. À chaque fois, c'est une run et il y a deux ou trois morts. Et en fonction de si on choisit de la sauver ou non, ou de la tuer, ou ce qu'on lui dit, etc. Et du coup, il y a plein de trucs qui varient d'une run à l'autre. Et en fait, une fois qu'on l'a fait plusieurs fois, le jeu se termine. Sauf que ça varie en fonction de plein de trucs. Enfin, genre, j'ai une fin, mais il y a il y aura plein de trucs différents, d'autres fins à faire parce qu'il y a des différences en fonction de chaque truc qu'on fait, quoi. And hello Crimson, hope you're doing great. Hope work is doing fine. Du coup, si je... Donc là, si je vais dans Souvenir... Ok, là, du coup, on a un récap un peu des fins qu'on a eu. Donc en vrai, on a déjà eu pas mal de... S'il y en a combien, là? Là, il y a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Bon, attendez, j'en ai combien? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Et il m'en manque 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ouais, donc j'ai à peu près fait un tiers des découvertes de toutes les possibilités du jeu. Je me demande si les prochaines runs va quand même y avoir les options grisées de ce qu'on a déjà fait pour s'assurer d'aller vers les trucs qu'on n'a pas encore fait. Doing good so far, nice. Et si je fais continuer? Là, ils disent jouer à notre autre jeu. Scarlet Hollow. Jeu d'horreur mystérieux et immersif porté par une écriture intelligente, des choix percutants et des visuels méticuleusement dessinés à la main par Abby Howard, l'autrice de bande dessinée récompensée. Ok. Du coup, il faut faire une nouvelle partie, quoi.
You're on a path, you're here. You make a warning, she will... We're not gonna ignore him. The interior blade.
Alors. Ouais, la musique était cool, ouais. Bon, je vais prendre la lame. J'ai envie de tester un truc.
Who's there?
She said, don't let... Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs, and she's so... Focus on the...
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
J'ai fait un truc genre, je vais refaire un peu comme la première run, je vais la tuer. On va s'entretuer et après normalement on se transforme un peu en démon qui veut se fight. Sauf que la dernière fois j'ai continué le combat. Et peut-être qu'il y a des différences si je fais un choix différent.
You step forward.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What if I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon... So, you should just drop it. Best...
She's unarmed. If you...
Allez hop.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
Ah, j'avais pas eu celle-là.
But I have to wonder.
Vraiment le one shot.
Do you actually believe this was
Ou
enough
pas.
to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes. Even as she lays there dying, but it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over?
Je suis pas si sûr. Il lui reste forcément un atout dans sa manche.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing... We should make sure. I really don't think you should do... And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her...
Sortons d'ici.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the... But that day isn't today.
Ok.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, The only thing in front of you now is the... What? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry.
Oh d'accord.
So glad you're keeping. This is what's best for everyone. Trust. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all... Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever.
T'as pas entendu le narrateur? Je suis heureux, nous sommes heureux.
Are we really happy?
Bon d'accord, peut-être que je suis pas heureux et je me dis ça simplement parce que tu es la dernière personne à qui j'ai parlé. Nous sommes heureux, j'en suis convaincu.
Really? Well,
Merci.
more happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy.
Effectivement, ça ressemble pas mal à Stanley
Happy still
Parable
has plenty
où
of meaning.
tu prends un chemin et après t'as des trucs différents qui se passent et le narrateur il pète un câble. C'est vrai que j'avais pas fait la comparaison avec Stanley Parable, mais ça ressemble énormément. Sauf que là, le but c'est on apparaît face à une cabane, on nous dit qu'il faut tuer une princesse, sauf qu'il y a plein de choix. Au début, ça commence simplement. Soit on va la voir, on prend un couteau, soit non. Et après, en fonction des trucs qu'on dit ou non, il y a plein de trucs qui varient. Et vraiment beaucoup de trucs qui varient, quoi. Et il y a un lore donné à la rejouabilité. Et voilà. Et en vrai, oui, clairement, si ça t'intéresse, je ne peux que t'encourager de le faire toi-même. Parce que du coup, tu as des décisions qui vont donner lieu à des trucs creepy, d'autres des trucs plus mignons et tout. Et en vrai, c'est vraiment stylé. Et les dessins sont vraiment cool. Donc voilà. Là, j'ai déjà vu pas mal de petits trucs. Mais genre, visiblement, j'ai à peu près vu un tiers des embranchements. Donc ouais. Donc voilà, si tu veux pas être spoilé... je comprends très bien. Donc voilà. Mais ouais, non, clairement, le jeu, ça fait un moment que j'en ai entendu parler et je suis bien content de m'y mettre.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Ah bah, let's go. Ouais, bah clairement, et vu que j'ai vu qu'un tiers, quoi que t'aies vu, ça représente tellement rien dans tout ce que tu peux découvrir encore par toi-même, quoi.
The little voices, please, fall on deaf
Et le
ears.
narrateur, il est vraiment trop marrant. Enfin, j'aime trop. Genre, tu fais un truc et il dit non, mais tu te fous de ma gueule, pourquoi tu. Bon, d'accord. Bon, bah, si tu. J'en reviens pas que je doive décrire cette scène. Mais ouais, le narrateur, il est hilarant. Mais d'accord, ça marche. Ça marche. Et maintenant, vous êtes là. Je vous les montrer vite fait. Bon, je l'avais déjà fait, mais là, j'ai fait des améliorations. J'ai fait un peu des améliorations sur le design et voilà, du coup, il est plus sympa. Et du coup, là, je suis en train d'imprimer une grosse fournée. Mais ouais, un truc qui a changé, c'est aussi le filament rouge. C'était pas exactement le même que j'avais utilisé, mais bon, c'est dur à voir là à la caméra. Mais voilà, en tout cas, je ferai des jolies photos quand je les ferai. Et aussi, bah, ça, ce sera tous en porte-clés pour les 4 que j'ai fait. Et coucou James, désolé, j'ai pas dit. Mais j'espère que ça va. Et du coup, chaque truc, j'ai aussi envie de proposer une version magnète. Et du coup, j'ai imprimé pour tester celui-ci, mais avec juste un petit aimant derrière. Et il marche très bien. Et l'aimant, il est fort et tout. Du coup, comme ça, ils seront dispo en aimant et en porte-clés. Donc ouais, non, c'est cool. C'est cool. Ça avance bien. Mais ouais, du coup, comme j'ai envie de faire des magnettes, bon, en soi, niveau modélisation, ça va. Mais bah, ça prend chaque fournée à imprimer. Genre par exemple, attendez, hop. Là, quand on regarde mes caméras, là, il y a toute une plaque qui est en train de s'imprimer, là, du coup, avec celui-là. Mais ça prend presque 48 heures à faire une grosse plaque comme ça. Du coup, là, j'imprime encore celui-là pour ce porte-clés-là. Donc, niveau porte-clés, j'aurai tout. Mais après, j'aurais envie de faire tout ce qu'il faut pour enfin, d'imprimer aussi une fournée pour les magnettes, simplement. Donc voilà. Donc je vais les sortir, mais soon. Mais quand j'aurai imprimé le plus gros, quoi. Enfin, en tout cas, je serai OK avec tout. Mais ouais, d'ici une semaine, un truc à la une semaine ou deux. Et merci. Mais ouais, non, c'est cool, je suis content de ces porte-clés-là. Alors, les appels de la petite voix tombent dans l'oreille d'un sourd.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply...
Non mais... Et bah voilà. On a fini le jeu. Et bah merci. Là, tu fais ce chemin, tu commences le jeu et tu peux vraiment avoir cette fin après 5 minutes de jeu. Hello Stabby Jack. Hello, I guess you're English? Ah ouais, le dessin, il était beau. Hein. Hello, Stabby. I guess you're English. I mean, at least your stream's title was English. Oui, okay. Okay, well, welcome here. I hope you're doing great. I hope the stream went well. You were on Labyrinthine. Okay, I don't know the game. I hope your stream was great. Here, I'm streaming in French. But there are English subtitles right next to me. Though they only work when I speak French. Because they expect me to speak French in order to have the English translation. So right now they definitely are fucked up. But here we are. So I hope everything went well. Thanks a lot for the raid. And yeah, I'm currently discovering Slay the Princess. It's my second stream on it. Big Rupert recommended your channel when you were crafting some props. Top work. I'll stick around with the subtitles. Okay. But thanks. Thank you. That's really sweet. But yeah, sometimes I play games. Sometimes I do some 3D modeling in here. Or sometimes I also indeed do some crafting. Assembling some props. And yeah, that's mostly what I do. I also have an electronic drum, which I very rarely do on stream, but yeah. Maybe soon. Alors. Et bah du coup j'imagine qu'on peut repartir. Je m'attendais pas à aller sur une vraie fin. Allez, on va continuer. On va avancer. Donc on va faire ce que je voulais faire. Bonjour.
You walk down. She's so focused on the task.
And
Alors,
there you
là, le
are.
but, c'est pas que je lui
Are you
fonce
here to
dessus
kill
pour la
me or
surprendre.
something? How about you drop?
Look how don't you dare. It's fine.
Alors,
You ignore the trembling.
You.
You step forward.
I'm probably so.
She
ça, on avait fait. Pas de soucis, Monsters. Merci, merci d'être passé. Et bonne soirée à toi. Et bonne nuit surtout. Bon courage pour la fin de semaine. Et ouais, bah le prochain stream ce sera dimanche soir si je me trompe pas, où je vais faire de la modélisation 3D. On va continuer la Lightbox Hollow Knight là que j'ai commencé mardi après-midi, ça va être cool. J'ai hâte. Pas question de poser ma lame.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess. She squints back.
C'est vrai qu'il y avait ça.
Two of you are going.
Fixé encore plus intensément.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually,
Oxia la princesse. Allez.
doubt unfortunately clouds a moment of
Voilà.
distraction
Bon,
and hesitation.
au moins on a...
Though she's unarmed. We can still.
Voilà. Là, le but, c'est finir le travail.
You will. Can you not? The two of you.
Oh.
The princess.
Do
Voilà, là,
you
on
don't
meurt
have
tous les
time.
deux.
You're
Voilà, maintenant, ça va devenir un démon, normalement.
She loved the cabin is tighter than the.
Je vais descendre sans la lame.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough her fierce voice.
Is that another challenger? Finally.
This isn't what she sounded. Good. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to, as you descend the final step, the form of the princess. Looks like she could rip those chains out.
Oh, it's you again. I've been but
Ok,
no
donc ça,
little
on l'a
knife
déjà
this
vu.
time, huh? No.
En fait, je suis venu ici pour vous libérer.
Free her? You aren't.
Who says I want to be free?
Vous ne voulez pas retrouver votre liberté? Vous parlez sérieusement?
Yeah, I'm fine right where I am.
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that? Maybe we don't have to do anything. If she's fine where she is, maybe.
As long as you go back upstairs, pick up that knife, and fight me to the death.
Never mind. There is no.
hear that? Between him and her, that should be all the motivation.
No. Pick up the blade? You're being a bit semantic. I am, but it's an important distinction. If you're going to see this through, you need to hold the right intent. This
Fine, as long as it leads to a.
Ça veut dire que je refuse de combattre une géante démoniaque.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and leave.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the hip and then a snap. She's loose. You have to make a decision and you have to make it fast.
Est-ce que je prends les jambes à mon cou ou est-ce que je meurs? Parce que là, le but, c'est essayer d'avoir une autre fin. Mais l'autre fin, c'est plus si on se battait, je crois. On va mourir.
Are you Okay. Why, for the love of everything, did you decide to do that? It doesn't
Pourquoi
matter
pas?
because... No. Come on. We can't... I'm not the one who decided you should die here. If you have a problem, take it up with the one making the choices. Dead is... You're on a path in the woods.
All right. Change of plan.
If we had a chance
Voix
against
du
her, we
résigné.
already missed it, didn't we? She got stronger, and we stayed the same.
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal, which means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough last time.
If that's what you want, then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death again and again.
Well, this is just great. Yeah, you think...
Actually, I don't think we... This is all...
That's a good point. Everything here is a
J'avoue
little
que...
off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next...
Je me sens comme fracturé, tiraillé entre une centaine d'options à la fois. Quand le moment sera venu de faire un choix, vous avez intérêt à tous m'écouter.
feels like you're being pulled in 100 different directions because we've been...
I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge.
Bon. Dans tous les cas, on dirait que les réponses à nos questions se trouvent à l'intérieur du chalet. Autant voir où ça nous mène.
Good, we're all on the same page.
Le fait que quand on marche, ça squeak, c'est...
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on there. That's it. I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I...
That's fine by me.
Allez.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high-arched roof.
Yes, see you soon,
vaulted
Crimson.
windows letting in
Good luck with
the
work.
starlight.
Good luck with the rest of the day and with the rest of the week. See you soon.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into... That's horrible.
It doesn't matter.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to.
Mince. S'approcher du miroir.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if
All we see is a damn mirror.
it's a bit grimy. Why? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were, but it has to be real. It's right.
Let's just smash it and get it over.
We won't be able to see what's in there. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting danger.
Essuyez le miroir.
Reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinge. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement.
Faut que j'arrête de cliquer droit.
The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become? Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head? Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
It cuts both ways. We've both hurt each other.
Ok. Là, c'est l'heure de la révélation, là.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are
Wow.
painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its centre, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own.
She's been hollowed out. Just like us.
Do you know what I'm going to do to
Et
you?
coucou Midney. Ça va bien?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Nice.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She's only trying to connect with us. Wouldn't you want to dig for a spark once you lost it? To try to reignite something, even if it hurts?
We don't even have a weapon. It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
Qu'est-ce que je peux lui dire? Est-ce que je m'excuse? On peut juste la fight ou encore lui laisser l'opportunité de nous tuer comme ça sans résistance. Je suis désolé.
If you're sorry, then you'll stand and fight. I don't want a sniveling coward. I want to squeeze the life out of a ferocious heart.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
This is the only way it could have gone, really.
Oh, you are just insufferable, aren't you? So, are we dead? No.
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before.
Allez, je continue de la faire chier. Je vous en prie, expliquez-moi, ne devrions-nous pas tenter de trouver un terrain d'entente? Nous sommes ici pour une raison, alors autant essayer de la découvrir plutôt que de nous entretuer.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet
Ah ouais.
and horrible gurgling. Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get up. They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is peeled from the others.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes? I think. Then 2 are peeled away. Then this is nothing. 8.
Whatever she does to us, we shouldn't hate her. She's been hurt, so...
128.
Are you still there? Are you...
1024. 2000.
I feel... small.
16. You can't just count us into a 131,000. What happens when it gets higher? Like, nothing.
But something is happening now. Something in us is...
1,048,000. The hundreds don't.
Are you still there? Are you...
2,096,000. I don't like this.
waiting for something to happen. But it's taking...
16,768,000.
C'est sympa.
33,536,000. 60.
Are you still there? Are you still...
There's the pain. I can feel it now.
Fighting the pain is just the same as wallowing in it. This doesn't have to be some
268 million. We don't
Oh,
need to
l'image.
count anymore.
L'illustration,
Your
elle est,
lungs fill with
elle est
liquid.
folle.
You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you. Doesn't matter. You are deconstructed.
Ok.
You are reconstructed. A square you. A round you. A you with too many legs. A you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it, pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size.
Ça ressemble à ce que je dessinais quand j'étais gamine.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make...
You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be...
You're right about one thing. It is torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you...
It's okay to let...
Then, I'm letting go.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line...
Are you still...
Yes.
16.
No.
100.
I'm still here.
You are stretched and stretched
Oh,
and
l'enfer.
stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
Are you still...
I'm going to stick around. As long as you...
And then the forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion.
Are you still there?
You sit in these 30 trillion
Quel
places.
enfer cette
Each
fin.
second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next. And so, you...
That's all I have.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were... You are whole again.
Ok.
And in your body. The body you had before all of this happened. And the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
She's just like us. A piece of her is missing.
Je n'ai jamais cessé de me soucier de vous, mais vous devez laisser votre douleur guérir.
How? It's all I've known.
Vous pouvez toujours partir avec moi.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hand. You cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend. And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to...
You can't stop us. We've been through enough. You don't scare us.
Fine. You and the princess climb the stairs out of the basement together. In silence.
It's okay. We're almost there.
I'm tired.
I know.
and then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open. And then you step outside and into the ruins of the world you left
behind. He's gone too. It's just the three of us now.
Is this the world? It's so cold.
Hop là. Et une fin.
So the world's gone, and she's gone with it. There's only one thing left for you to do here.
Alors...
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the weight. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Alors... Que fait-on maintenant?
Nothing, as we are. But there is... Bring me more perspective.
Allez,
She
faites-moi oublier.
asks that you won't.
Hop là. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire maintenant de différent? Je vais descendre sans la lame.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I
Je
was starting to think I'd be
menti.
stuck down here for...
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. I can't believe you. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but
Je vais voir ce que je peux faire. Examiner.
You're only making this more
Thank you.
You're making a... No. You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away...
Est-ce que vous avez
Maybe
une
there's
autre
some way to
idée?
break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with... If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we were tempted to make someone... You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic rising in...
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates
c'est vrai
before
qu'elle fait
she
ça.
rips her flesh. It's the blade from upstairs. Or you won't like...
Sauver la princesse.
Fine. Against you cut. The blade is sharp.
Allez, ça on a déjà fait.
She smiles so... How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess approaches... Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
What are...
C'est vrai qu'il y avait ce truc-là. Allez.
Okay, we bring the blade down to... But she's fast. She ducks to the...
We could have gotten out of here together. I don't know what's come over you.
She pounces on you with the same... But it's not enough to stop her. You collapse to the... If we're...
Ça, j'avais déjà
as
eu,
much
du
as
coup.
I... Everything goes...
Merde.
You're...
Est-ce que je vais réussir à avoir un truc différent?
The interior of the cab... The... You take
Oui, c'est celle qui était dans les ronces.
She's. Look, do you want to hear whatever you need? Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's.
And there you are. One.
That's no fair.
So, we've good.
She's acting
Ouais, on
like
l'avait
the
laissé
two
nous
of you already
tuer.
know each other. Oh, no. That's pretty sharp. How do you call it deductive? Well, you seem to be great. Do you remember us then? No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it? Or just focus on the let's chat her up a bit for don't talk to her. You're just going to make
Well,
Ouais, j'ai la désagréable impression que vous allez me trahir si je vous aide à sortir. Ouais, peut-être ça. Ah oui, je lui avais donné la lame la dernière fois. Ou je peux juste faire simple. Je vais aller droit au but. Je n'ai pas apprécié la façon dont vous m'avez traité la dernière fois et j'estime que vous représentez une menace pour le monde entier. Je vais donc vous tuer.
do you think that being direct with your ill will frees you from its wickedness? Murder and betrayal are still murder and betrayal.
See, this is why we never tell people what we're actually thinking. She's just
Still, better a violent fool than a plotting coward. Better for me, I mean.
as you close the distance, readying your strike. The princess's chain falls from her wrist. She takes advantage of your split second of surprise and throws a fistful of dirt into your eyes. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That's a woman after my own heart, really. It's a shame we're playing opposite teams. This is why you couldn't just abandon her here. Left to her own devices, she would always find a way.
You must have known I would be ready for you. Deep in your heart, you know the same.
As you brush the silt from your eyes, the princess tackles you, flattening you against the dirt floor.
We were always going to kill each other here, weren't we? I can't trust you, and you can't trust me, and those doubts spin and spin and spin into.
She buries her teeth deep into your chest. Great, she's distracted. Stab her in the back. In for a penny, right? Why not? As the princess rips meat from bone, you plunge your weapon into her unprotected back.
Ha, you bastard! Even face to face, you find a way to stab me in the back. I know you, and you're hideous, absolutely wretched.
Maybe we are the same. So what? Throw her off us. Kick her in the shin. We don't have to fight so dirty. Of course we do. Fighting clean won't help us win. It takes a wretch to know a wretch, and we're all at the bottom of the barrel here. Are we? At the bottom, we've got dirt in our eyes and a chunk of us chewed out. That's not the bottom. No arguments here. You're doing great. Keep playing dirty if that's what it takes. But if we win, we won't be at the bottom anymore. We'll have climbed a little higher. And once we start climbing, well, who knows? You'll stop right here if you keep daydreaming. Don't let yourself get this. None of us ever said we stopped fighting. What a low and vicious fight it is. Eyes gouged, skin scratched bloody, hair ripped and nails broken. Every rule there ever was in the book of honourable combat. Both you and that's nice and all, but are we winning? Nobody's winning. I thought playing dirty was supposed to give you the upper hand, but I suppose that doesn't work if you both sink to the same lows. Still, at least you're not losing. The princess cackles maniacally as the fracas continues. But behind her wait, what's going on? We're establishing a newer, better pack. No, the groaning thing. Why is the wood making noise? Who cares about the groan? It's just a sound. Things make sounds all the time. I care about the groan. Doesn't that mean something bad is... Oh, yes, well, I'm afraid that's the sound of the basement getting smaller.
Ah.
Do you hear that, you pathetic wretch? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke.
Excuse me, what? You and the princess disengage for a brief moment, just long enough to get your bearings. Behind you, the basement door has been sealed over. Thick roots
On va
barring
se
your
faire
only exit from the
écraser
dirt
par les
gate.
racines.
And slowly, but very perceptibly, the root...
That's right, they're coming for you, and they won't stop.
Je retire tout ce que j'ai dit. Je peux vous aider à sortir d'ici. Nous pouvons faire équipe. Did it get hot in here? What? Vous finirez écrabouillé tout comme moi.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you.
Okay.
Especially if I get to see it happen.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you've been tasked to slay her. She's an antisocial monster.
Hello Saitam. I can fix her the game. J'avoue que ça dépend des choix, mais il y a des choix, c'est très ça, ouais. Il y a des choix, c'est tellement ça. Là, actuellement, non. Actuellement, pas trop. Ça, personne fixe personne là.
The roots grow ever closer. We know, we can see them.
Bon bah, mourir au combat, à la limite. Comme ça, on lui donne quelques coups.
You attack the princess once more, and once more the two of you fall into a vicious brawl. The basement continues to shrink as you fight, but neither of you paid any more mind. The roots twist around you both, binding your limbs and rendering you helpless. As your fates close in, all you can do is what? At first it's almost gentle. The two of you lift it delicately off the ground. But the cradle of the growing roots soon gives way to tightness. The sound of creaking wood is drowned out by the snaps and pops of your bones. Pain flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform. Tears well up in the princess's eyes, her own bones splintering and flesh swelling with trapped blood. But still she smiles.
I can't wait to do this again, you wretched little thing. I hate you, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
The pressure is unbearable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding as everything tightens. And then you pop.
Oui.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Ok. Wow.
We are a path in the woods.
Quoi?
We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Ah, la fin, elle était sympa. Et à voir comment cette...
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on
comment tout finit pour cette run.
preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Bof. Quelquefois.
I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
C'est fou à quel point tu peux jamais deviner comment ça va continuer, quoi. Il y a tellement de... Ça part tellement dans des trucs... Ou totalement, ouais...
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last. And what should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving. Everyone knows a straight fight is best. It's honest.
Jamais fait le jeu, mais il est sur ma wishlist depuis un bail. Il est bien, ouais, il est vraiment chouette. Il est vraiment bien. C'est un jeu un peu où tu refais une même boucle encore et encore. avec où tu peux faire des choix tellement différents qui font que tout change tellement. Genre ça, j'ai jamais vu du tout ce que je vois actuellement, tu vois. Donc il y a vraiment tellement de choix à faire et c'est vraiment bien fait. Et tout le voice acting est vraiment trop cool. Le narrateur est incroyable et tout. Enfin ouais, c'est vraiment, le jeu il est chouette.
There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't actively being crushed.
Yeah, now that you mention it, this isn't so bad.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying about who charged who when that place ground us all into
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Je sais pas quoi dire. Cette situation me convient parfaitement. L'oisiveté, ça a du bon parfois.
You can't just passively exist forever. Not with her. That isn't how it works. I don't care if it was the cabin that killed you, because it seems to me like she was the reason the cabin could even do something like that in the first place. You need to remember that you and the princess are enemies. Don't let bygones be bygones. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Waouh. Salut, c'est Pharrell. C'est ça. C'est ça. Ah, là, la cabine, elle est un peu loin, là. Elle a un petit peu... Elle a un peu changé.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength.
J'aime trop ce jeu, même si je préfère Scarlet Hollow. C'est lequel? C'était l'autre du studio? C'était le même, non? Je sais plus. Ouais, c'était ça. Mince. Ouais, c'est ça. Faut que je le mette en ma liste de souhaits. Mais ouais. Quand j'ai fini j'ai eu une première fin tout à l'heure là. Et du coup, j'ai eu les crédits et justement ça me proposait de voir leur autre jeu et j'ai vu que c'était ça, ouais. Mais ouais, mais j'aime beaucoup là pour l'instant. J'ai fait une session la semaine dernière, là c'est ma seconde. Et non, c'est trop cool. Et ouais, les voice actors, ils sont incroyables.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling.
It feels mute.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think...
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Je vais l'enfouir.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us. We just have to find it.
Trouvez votre liberté. Acceptez votre transformation.
You fall inward into a network of connections too vast for your mind to occupy. Are you a path in the woods? Are you a body? Can you even grasp the fuzziest edges of the shapes that confine you?
We can change to fill them together.
We don't need to be everywhere at once, just in the right place at the right time. You'd do best to remember that some wounds will never heal. Some rifts can never be mended. Even in rebirth, some things never come back the same. What is he going on about? What does he know about us?
He can't make us quit, no matter how much he tries. He knows that talking's all he can do. Of course he's gonna try and confuse us.
You aren't whole. You'll never be whole again. This struggle is meaningless. Whatever you think you're doing, you will fall apart.
We don't need to be made whole. All we need to do is find a single corner of his cage and break it.
Il existe un lieu où vous avez votre place et qui vous appelle, vous devez juste le trouver.
You stretch and search and stretch and search, growing as you decay and decaying as you grow. As you strain beyond your limits, the ground around you becomes dry and unstable and crumbles into nothing beneath you.
Ouais, je vois ce que tu veux dire, Saitam. J'avais commencé Disco Elysium, faut que j'y rejoue parce que ça, je sais pas combien de temps. Je sais pas, à tous les coups, ça fait déjà 1 an que j'y ai joué là. Et j'ai lâché, je sais plus pourquoi, et il faut vraiment que je le fasse. Mais je vois très bien de quoi tu parles, ouais.
This place will fall apart before you find its end. This task, whatever it is you think you're doing, is impossible.
All the more reason to keep trying. Come on, we aren't tired yet.
That's right, I know a loser when I see one. Call his bluff.
I can hold us together for a little while longer.
Je vous fais confiance.
You won't find anything if I have to starve you. If I have to sacrifice my world to keep the princess at bay, I'll do it.
Mais vous trouvez bien quelque chose, une surface froide et lisse. Elle ploie délicatement, puis se fend sous le poids de votre conscience.
Don't move an inch. Don't grow another blade of grass or harvest the remains of another dying creature so you can expand just that much further. Stop all of this.
Là, je tombe sur toutes les fins les plus abstraites là aujourd'hui. Incroyable.
I think it's too late for that, mate.
I'm at your side. Shatter it and free us all.
Bim.
No, stop!
Damn, on va voir de nouveau une fin, une vraie fin, entière. Mais sa voix est interrompue par un bruit de verre brisé. Pendant quelques instants, la princesse et vous contemplez. Depuis un minuscule trou de souris, le lieu qui vous appelle.
Job well done, team. Just like I'd planned.
Oh, can it? This was all of us, fighting as one.
Is this what he kept from us? Is this why he made us kill each other?
It's beautiful.
Tout à coup, il n'en reste plus rien.
Where did it go? Why is everything so cold?
She's gone. Is that a...
This doesn't screw the mirror. We just need. If they think it's bad.
Bon bah du coup, ça fait pas une fin complète non plus. Vous tendez la main dans un silence absolu, les voix ont à nouveau disparu, ouais, ça c'est comme d'hab. Vous avez enflé, bon ça après. Vous êtes au chalet, l'approcher. Elle a l'air d'avoir sacrément changé.
Empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Ah bah là, y a pas à dire. Hein.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe.
Bien.
I will long for your return, but we will meet again.
C'est incroyable.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Je pense que je vais m'arrêter là parce que je suis fatigué aujourd'hui et en vrai on a déjà eu des trucs sympas aujourd'hui. Mais ouais, j'avoue que je suis un peu crevé. J'ai pas envie de me coucher très tard donc je préfère arrêter là. Mais je vais clairement continuer le jeu. Certainement la semaine prochaine, presque assurément quoi. Voilà. Code 7.8 ça fonctionne sur Ren'Py. Je sais même pas de quoi tu parles. Mais je sais pas. Aucune idée. Mais ouais, et ça se joue en Windows. Et Windows 8. Enfin non, c'est pas forcément en fenêtré, mais si je mettais fenêtré, je voyais pas mon curseur. Si je mettais plein écran, je voyais pas mon curseur. Mais sinon, sinon je sais pas. Hein. Si tu parles de l'interface, c'est un truc comme ça, donc peut-être que... Ouais, c'est peut-être ça, hein. Mais j'ai aucune idée. Mais ouais. Donc ouais, en tout cas, on a quand même eu... on a fini du coup la run de la semaine dernière. Juste après, j'ai fait vraiment la run... la good ending en 2 minutes là. Et voilà. Mais du coup, je continuerai sur celle-là la semaine prochaine, qu'on devrait terminer assurément. Et voilà. Voilà. Bah, écoutez, on va s'arrêter là, tranquillement. Hop, comment je quitte le jeu encore? Avec un Alt F4, hein, j'imagine. Mais ouais, petit stream aujourd'hui. Je vais arrêter l'enregistrement. Merci à ceux qui ont regardé sur YouTube. Ciao. À la prochaine.